Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Just like I went down to my just feel. Shit, that's cold. God damn, that's cold. Alright, today we're not going to be looking at the Linux kernel. I found the problem. You found the problem. What is the problem? Guess what it was? Okay, fuck. You said yesterday that you had all QEMU version. Update your system sometimes. It's already to liquid, damn it. It's already absolute programming. Yep. And guess what? I haven't found my problem yet. Let's see why it is there. It says that it has an invalid mode. The VSA? Was it VSA? VSA, yeah. The only thing that I saw there was just a combination of letters, just boom. But yeah, now you are in I'm now in 32 protected mode, yep. 32-bit protected mode. Do you have a TTS and a GT? Yep, I do have it. I would say don't do a TTS if you don't need user programs, or just generally also programs in general. Then don't do a TTS. But GT, you need a GT for 32-bit programming. Like you don't need a TTS. The GTC is the easiest part. Easy. Like both of them are easy per se. Like you just need to write a few things into TTS entry, the code segments and data segments. Holy shit, the mute. Ring 0 code can write into code segments. Yep. But yeah, you just need to do some things here. Actually, two things. That's at 8. Oh yeah, that's returning good morning. But it's easy enough per se, at least. It's pretty easy to do the TTS and GDT. You just need a thing for example, a GDT, a function to set an entry. A good idea is to also have a struct for the entry, like this. Oh, this is what you need to do. You can't do it in any other way, but have a struct if you're doing in C. You don't want to do that in assembly. It's what and where and why. Okay, the TTS. I do believe it's this one. The TTS. Where is the full name of it? There. TTS is task stage segment. Means that when you switch from a user program, aka ring 3, to ring 0, or in between there, I do believe also. But yeah, no, it is ring 0 because yeah. If you then return to ring 0, it will then load the different registers here. For example, ESP0, that stands for the ESP register ring 0, and SS register ring 0. And so it will load all of this when you switch to a higher privilege level. And why? To run user programs. And also to get some interrupts, system calls and whatnot to work. Pretty much what it says in the name is also what you get. Dump all the rest just to and then get them back, pretty much. Though you don't need to load these ones. You don't need to load the general purpose ones. You only really need to load ESP0 and SS0 and the stacks and the other segments minus SS. As I have done, for example, right here. SS0 is ESP0 and the different segments here. I don't know why, no, right, yeah, I need to test that. But yeah, pretty much dump all the registers. Because you don't wanna, you don't wanna zero out any registers. If you, for example, need a status code, for example, then you don't wanna reset all the registers, all the general purpose registers. Because if you do that, well, then you won't get a status code. And then it will be whatever you set here. For example, exit and also parameters. If you do system calls, syscalls. So yes, it is needed, but not explicitly needed per se. Actually, also I think the rules for interrupts are actually a little bit different. Yeah, because they don't really set the actual segment. Does the hardware dump them all here? Or, yeah, you will have to do it manually. I just have this function here, write TCS, that is being called when the GGT is being initialized. And I'm just setting the segments and the stack to be at the top of the kernel stack, pretty much. That also means that you need to do some magic, pretty much, to do some other things. Can I find it here? Yeah. There's some things that you need to do in my return to the kernel, from the user program. If the user program's exits, aka runs the system call exit, it will be this function that'll be taking care of that, pretty much jumping back to the return address that I'm saving up here. So yeah, there's some things that you need to do manually, but you can do those in other ways. And also you can't edit this once you do anything, so yeah. It's because I'm stupid, maybe. Actually, when does the hardware actually do something for you? Yeah, the only time where hardware actually does anything for you is if you do PS2 or an interrupt. PS2 are interrupted. Those are the only reasons. Those are the only ways that the hardware will actually do something for you. Maybe I should maybe get some things out of my phone pockets. Where the fuck is that? Yeah. Trying to set SS codes. No shit. You can't write to the code segment. So no shit, it fucks up. That's why you need to set it to the data segment. Because that everything you can make there, they can be overwritten. Great. It actually happened to me once when once upon a time that my stack actually corrupted my memory. Which that is the reasoning why if you go into my project now, into this project now, which you can't, but yeah, you will see that I have a 16 kilobyte fucking stack. Okay, I'm paranoid. Okay. Just a tiny bit paranoid about it. Everything here. I need to there and there. Okay, it was here. Where was right? Yeah. And we are certain that these two are the same. It is, right? Okay. Why are you checking for 5.1 and only checking that? Damn, Linux is weird. I have a better way to do it, I do believe. Drivers there. VGA. Get mode down. So if it's 10, then it is graphics. Else, pretty much else, then nothing. I should really say that mode there is text, and in mode there is graphics. Like if you really wanna do something, if you wanna go that extra mile, pretty much, make an entry in the GDT for the stack, and then you go the extra mile to really secure your security. Maybe I should really quickly add the \n here too. That's probably a good idea. I should do that. Okay. No, that's text. I will already say that that is not text. That is graphics. Why the fuck is it not working? if it's below. Wait, why the fuck am I checking if it's below 0? Well, it's below or equals to 0, probably. Maybe I should do that. Fuck. Shit. I have a bad feeling about this. So 1. Damn. I knew it. Just saying, so we need to check if it's above 1. Why the fuck are we? While the turn is above 0, and that one, even though it says here that it'll return that if function is supported, status 0, success, buffer filled, and 1 if failed. One is squishy. So it is okay. So something has failed. So if it is above 0, should probably say, because this the function could still be supported. And here we need to check if it is yeah, actually if it's above 0, because it is I've landed in a predicament. For mode there, turn is there, BGA modes, return there. Oh shit. My room is apparently very fucking hot. This got that fucking melted. Damn. Okay, so that worked. I forgot \0, \n, damn it. Can I just for once at some point just remember \n? I'm so used to not needing to use \n. Yeah, so everything worked. So yeah, everything is 1 apparently. What if we say yeah, above 0? Actually, If we say below 0, and then we really quickly also check the attributes. It needs to be in hex, and that one needs to be with 0x, because I could not do that automatically. Let's see. Attribute is FEA0. Now, what does that tell us? I don't fucking know. FEA0. A does not have 1 in it, right? Yeah, because else it would be B. That's Steam. It does not have 1 in it. For fuck's sake. If it were to have 1 in it, it would be FEA1. 10, sorry, for fuck's sake, 10. Yeah, then it would have to be B. Well, what does the rest of this mean then? So bit 0 through 8, that is the mode. That's A. The rest here is all up to us, pretty much. Bit 8. Does that count this? Apparently. 9, 10, 11, use specific CRT. Reserved. 14. Okay. So, yeah, this one is 160. Even though I am trying to display one. Yeah, which one was it? Was it that I was trying to display? I'm trying to display 107, I do believe it is. I'm trying to display, yeah, 107. How the heck did you come up with 160? Oh, I think we need to use SVG. Damn. This looks a little bit more correct. Alright, let's get back here then. Do down, down. Let's do display, start down. Down. Reset down. BIOS out supported, nope. Is colored. Clear if, well, okay. And yeah, if 4, hello to you. So if it's 4, then there is graphics. If bit 4 is set, then it's graphics. That's bit 4, right? That's bit 4. That's a different function. What the fuck? That absolutely makes sense. And you're still here saying that it's text. It's text mode. Absolutely fantastic. Actually, fuck. Two things. Did I have the wrong one? Had to be. Fuck. Two things. So that means. Then the. VSA is fucking weird. I'm trying to get this fucking thing. I'm just trying to set it to be there. Is there something that's still good enough? 16, I don't need too much. 103. Yeah, waiting on 103. Fuck that. Now, if it says the 103 is fucking text. Oh, something happened. "103 is text, apparently. Alright. Why? What did you output? You outputted that. I should think. But here I can. This does not fucking make any sense in any way, shape, or form. This just doesn't make sense. It's because I'm initializing it incorrectly. Yeah, I am using this one. I'm initializing it to the stack. Okay, maybe something. Let me see. Alright. Just making a making a pointer now. That looks more promising, but now attribute is 0. Why does fucking this need to be so fucked? I will do. Apparently it says. Yeah, because AL then needs to be. Could it maybe be that I'm using the wrong function? It wouldn't be something new at least, then. I'm using the wrong function. We have one there. Pretty much says the same thing. Set VDA mode, is it? Get current. XVGA. SVGA. And then VGA. Okay. Yeah, because this is then only the actual VGA modes, which I don't want. I want the VSA fucking things. Am I maybe doing something fucked up? Okay. Need to set this one to 4F01. We need to have the SVGA video mode. Look at that one for the bit field. No one has said. I may be a little bit dumb. I absolutely hate the web I'm currently working on. I can't find shit here. Wait, what? Like a Wi-Fi or what? I guess so. Oh yeah, maybe a little bit. I have a work at a company where we do webs as one giant mess. Is it like just, is it change one thing and everything is down, or just change one thing and it's maybe down? Giant mess. No, where the fuck is the thing I am supposed to do? Okay, yeah, that's fucked. Okay. Oh, it's just fucking this. That's a language that I can't understand. Alright, this is... Yeah, where the fuck is it? Just saying, I'm gonna take the Danish version. There's no Danish version. Damn. The car models are fucking three letter codes? Three-letter codes? Well, there's some numbers too, but yeah. Okay. So it's from, at least say that's capital also. Like lowercase, uppercase, and the numbers. For codes. For the codes. Because else you are limited. The part I'm working on. And you're saying internally this is just like 3-letter codes. Damn. Damn. There are full names here, but the notes for client only says C and Chile. Holy shit. Okay. Like, this thing. Okay, that fucking makes it. So, if I were to guess real quick, in the back end, it has that code that you just talked about, like C sedan, GLA. And I would also guess in inventory it has a whole different fucking name. I guess in inventory, like, if you were to look at the inventory, it would have a whole different name and code. Damn, that was bubbles. Really quick, going to fun, like, turn down my mic real quick. Supposed to change the names. Not able to. What? Okay. Well, that makes it great. Well, that is a great thing. Yeah. You found you found GLB. You need to find GLS. Holy shit. I'm so holy shit. I would guess that database is fucked. Like both fucked and old. What I guess, at least. Alright, there's the one. So now, what did you say? You said 0 through 8 is the video mode number. Alright. That means it is 1 FF. To get that, that's the video mode. And the rest I don't think we need. It's still not that one, it's this one. Mode. Send you on Discord how database looks. Oh shit, we'll get inside information. Ooh. I can't fucking see anything from. Holy shit. That is And how does this thing? So I would guess it's something like the two first letters. No, wait, because not all of them has Huh? Yeah, I think you should. What the fuck? And you also fucking have you have a string code and a number code. Also, the first two are the license plate local. Oh. Oh. Alright. It's a whole bunch of holy shit. Second, no idea. Okay. I would guess the name, model, or something like that. Sedan car. Holy shit, it's a car. Third. Oh shit, I didn't know that the sedan was a car. Holy shit. I didn't fucking have I would guess that's the category for, like, for example, car category. Oh, transport category. C. No, it B means. Oh, is that actually globally? Oh no, but that at least means something. Third row, don't know. Some kind of serial something. Another fucking thing. That's probably the. That's the gas. Don't know what that is. Horsepower, maybe that one. Shit. I feel bad for the dude who has a Sigfist class. Really? I really need to check that. Browser. This is where is the Sig? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, okay. So yeah, that is some kind of class. The fourth, the seventh. Fuck. Things 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is, what did you say? Some kind of qualification, okay. 8th, don't fucking know. 9th, code, I guess. Some kind of code or something like that. 10th, another code. 11th, another code. 12th, the source, I guess. Some kind of, yeah, that's the gas. Why the fuck did I come from? Did I come from 11th? 12th, I think this is. I don't think that is the fucking year it came out. Yeah, of course. This car came out. This car came out in. Shit, no, I don't think that's the year. I think the 13th is probably. Is that horsepower? Or is that max kilometers? One or two. Wait, second is status. And 8th is. Which means status in Slovakian. Okay. It's volume of motor. Centimeter? Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. And what was the 13th? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13th. Yeah, then the 14th must be max kilometers, probably. Am I right on that? 14th is probably the max kilometers it can go. 15th, I don't fucking know. But holy shit. And then you fucking also have dates in. You have dates in here. Holy shit. Power per kilowatt. Oh, okay. Yeah, the same. You fucking also have a date. Why the fuck do you have it? Okay. For fuck's sake. Holy shit. Fucking having dates in a fucking database. That's the first time I've seen that. Display memory on. No change. That is the absolute first time I've ever seen that. Original piece, price, discount price, alright. 22nd is date. It was added and why do you need that? Oh yes, I know when it was added. That's useful, right? That's fucking not even useful to know. Would I at least say? Um. Name me one time where I'll take my voice back. Shit. But like for a car, it's not even showing when you click to edit. Oh shit. Damn. We don't want to use that. We want to use a flat frame buffer, don't we? Yeah, I do. So that's the 14th. 1FF. No, the 14th. What else do I want? I want to initialize accelerator hardware. Don't know what that is. I don't want it. Preserve display memory. So again, no. Be right back. Oh, come shit. Imagine needing to go back to a boss. Couldn't be me. At some point, I do need to fucking get a. At some point, I need to go out and get a fucking job. A real job that's not just sitting in front of a computer all day. There's. Oh, fuck! I'm dumb. So, yeah, if return. I forgot that this was a boolean. The return. Then, if not supported, right there. And if it is supported there. Then that means that works. At least something works. So Then turn this one back into a right there. Oh yeah, now the attribute actually shows grid. Wait, mode fucking. So here you work. There you totally work. Even beyond the shadow of a fucking doubt. Now where is... I need to turn you into hex. Because I can't stand to look at decimal. It was 3. That's 27. Let's just grab 27, I guess. What if we already have this? I know, actually, nope. Actually, shouldn't we maybe... I'm actually going to utilize this for it. So now we can just like reach in here, then get the mode right there, and down here then again need to do this. No, not that. This one. Don't drop my drugs. Something tells me that that's broken. So, I'm actually going to ask, is this one -1? If yes, break the fuck out of there. Because I don't want to spend my precious minutes to just do that. Alright, is this up here at least working? Everything here is working. Mode there. Oh, I'm stupid. Okay, so yeah, we do need to do the index here, sadly. Anyways, that still then means that we then need to do %I there. Let me divide. Do I actually have? Yeah, do I have an? Well, I don't have it designated. Actual fucking there. All right, so that then. There, I guess. Do that. Get that. Or that with. There, I guess. And that with there. If result is 1, then we show up an error. Else will then wait, is that a 1 or a 2? Let me just check, because I it does not use that. Okay, funny. So you can see it apparently. Actually, with accuracy. So what is what and what is not what? But then comes the question: why can't you? And also, what did that bit do? Actually, yeah, it needs to be according to the bit field. It does use the bit field. So the bit field says, all right, I know where it is. Shit. But let's just run with it, I guess. We don't really care what it is and what it is not, so fuck that. And my own VGA code is going crazy. One... Oh, if it is 0, maybe I should check if it is supported. Then do that. If supported, then do that. Now if return is 1, then we know it's good. No matter what, nearly. Okay, that's actually far away now. Result 0. By the way, we were kind to a... we had kind of a legacy version control. If you wanna take a look, I'll send you a screenshot. Oh no. Should I be scared or not? That's fucking just... That's PHP. For each of them. Holy shit. For fuck's sake. Kind of a legacy version. You don't say. So 1 for holy shit. 1 men failed. But it's supported. It's very much supported. Be happy you didn't see how images are stored. I don't even want to see. H3 and are used interchangeably in the Satanas. That's Finnish and means something like say what does actually I know what it means in Danish, but I can't remember what the fuck the word is from. Have me something like damn Satan. Alright, let me see. So total number of pixels horizontally. Horizontal sync start. And you can't just give me this. 1A. $102. Find PCI device. Device ID, vendor ID. Why is this? Why did the font just change? Should it be scared? The font just changed. Oh no. Also VS Code underlines with red like half of the PHP because I'm lazy to set up the project in a way it would recognize. Oh shit. Yeah, I do actually also think if we go up here, go into settings. Yeah. Squiggly lines disabled. What happens if I... Can I figure out how to spell, please? Alright, nothing for now. What if I go into my kernel? Actually, nothing. Damn, I'm surprised. At my kernel. Holy shit. Well, I'm gonna put this back into disabled. I don't want to do it. I don't want to see squiggly lines all of a sudden. So have I even tried to like just run with it? Yeah, you gotta absolutely love when there's just squiggly lines across your whole code base. Just because. I didn't even check what fucking mode it was on. Damn. It's in a... That's an 80 column, I do believe. I think. Apparently say that seat what's down here? Alright, so I guess it's this one. And what should I check here? An index video modes. That's literally just in like the vendors. Okay, so format of VSA, VB, CRT information block. That's a mouthful, I guess you could say. Of pixels in horizontally. Can I probably just like use information found in here to use that, to do that. Because we have the number of pixels horizontally right there. And horizontal start sync. I do believe we actually also have a sync in some way, shape, or form. Don't we? Nope. Damn, then we can't do it. But why the fuck did you want me to go into here, and then check the fucking... all of that? And that's just in like the vendor ID. I fucking love this. Is there any mentions of me as a nope? It's int a1, yeah. Int a1 axb102. Why? What does... Alright, wait, what? If AX is not... for F. That was definitely not anything in particular. And so if it's not this, then we should just leave. Damn, I hate fun VSA. It's fucking getting hard. You did it. Let me throw up from how it's done. Oh no. I think I should be scared now. I do think I should be scared now. I think. Just thought, maybe. There's a inlined SVGA in a string here. Just like an inline fucking SVGA, for fuck's sake. SVA. Damn. I can't just save that like that. I need to use yes, AX there. Then let's use some BX move. But yeah, for fuck's sake, that is just on Discord. Okay. Class icon SVA content. Holy shit. Wow. Just like inline fucking SVA file. Yeah, that's... And again, you can't do this. You need to... Actually, here we can just use... EC... DI... Yeah. Just a fucking like image just right in the middle of everything. Bonk. For fuck's sake. Just, no, it can't be because it's fucking like... Okay, I don't think I'm gonna get VCA modes fucking working. Let me just get the biggest VGA mode I can get my filthy hands on. Set video mode down, thank you. Right down. And I want a graphics. And we need to look for VGA, VGA. I have not fully... Yeah, 13H. Did you know networking paths on Windows get assigned under the... I think actually I've heard it from... I've heard it once whilst just... I've seen it once whilst just poking around in DOS, I think it was. I think I actually have heard that whilst just poking around in DOS, I think. That 13. Then we need to sit. I'm trying to find out how many lines of code does the website actually have. Oh shit. This is a graphics mode, so... Alright, so... 30. I did not go with graphics. Why? Oh, because I'm setting it right back to fucking 0. Right the fuck after. And the CSS is crazy, oh no. Wow. I don't even want to try to see how many lines of code there is in this project. Just within the source file. Actually, how did you do it? Actually, I think, yeah, you can, but there's less CSS files than PHP. Okay. Wasn't that a great way to do it in Linux? How? Check many lines of code my project has in Linux. CLOC. Oh, I actually need to install it. Actually, I can do it using. That's why you always have a thing that has sudo. I'm using CLI utility. But is it also? Okay. But I also saw this one. Apt install. What was it called? There. Just installing a package. Fucking school Wi-Fi. What's the next thing I'm gonna do? Make a program language? Not make a program language. Make an operating system. All right. That's actually maybe I should redo the help. Oh. Piles, blank comments, just code. Well, you can do both, yeah. Okay, what about over here? Options, file / directory. Oh shit, you can't do -- help. What the fuck? My project folder has a total of. Oh shit. That's a lot of lines. Right, let's see. What does. This one can probably give a little bit better estimation as of it's actually in the source directory. How many make lines do I have? It's actually a little bit. Why do I have Windows module? Shit. And just some markdown. Just 8 lines of markdown. Yeah. But C fucking files. Oh shit. And I know where the majority of those come from. Ever checked my kernel? What about my kernel? Is that the exact? No, it's not even this. Holy shit. Yeah, the vast majority of it is probably the cophold. They go on the lips and what was it called? It was called lip cope. That's the vast majority of them. At just a casual nearly fucking 50,000. $50,000. nearly 50,000 fucking lines of code just for fucking Cobalt. Huh? Just to get Cobalt working. I haven't even used Cobalt. I haven't even used Cobalt ever since. Damn. Alright, if I really quickly just... Actually, I need to go back. What's my main file? Main. I need to get the 30 file. You implement a garbage language just not to use it. Shaking my head. Okay, to be honest, I used it once, it worked, and then I got the user programs to work, so then I can get it to work better. What's the next going to be? If I know myself correctly, I already know that the next thing is going to be fucking Fortran. Was it pronounced Fortran or Fortran? No, it isn't Fortran, it's Fortran. Yeah. There you can make... you can market the OS for banking backend. Sadly, I already think that they also like. I think they already use the Cobalt the runtime. Like for fuck's sake, how many like libraries do I need to like? So was it here where it began? What changes? And it was here where I began. And also doing some BIOS shit. As a call int. All right, yeah, that was what it is. ATA, HA. Holy shit! No, that was fucking long time ago. The fucking SATA driver. My fucking SATA driver. Holy shit. Mounting points, VFS. Yeah, I need to get a fucking I need to get the use IBM Cobalt, yeah. I think I think they use a bit weaker machines than that this OS is supposed to be on. Let's see. Yeah, so it was here where I didn't really like begin, but thought of beginning doing Cobalt, and then we have the Cobalt branch. Then we just have the Cobalt branch with a casual. What fucking casual. 49. 49. 94, sorry, fuck. I just went Danish there. First, GMP. GMP needs to be implemented first. And yeah, that is the vast majority of all the files. It's just GMP. A few other libraries, long, for example. The fuck is this? Is the editor that they are using in the examples? I would guess. I would guess something like a... Well, no shit, sure, like, it's probably a IBM editor in some way, shape, or form. Hmm. I don't know. Could it? I didn't want to... I had my control. Sometimes I hate OBS that it wouldn't copy. Thank you. That's a cool fucking editor. This thing is COBOL, IBM editor. Well, now this is too modern, damn it. Eclipse based, okay. Oh. MVS? IBM and MVS. I think I found it. Or did I? That looks something like it at least. Yep, found it. I do believe that is the one. And with a little bit more contrast, but yeah. The IBM, yup. Just, yup. Holy shit. Can you download it? You should probably emulate. I think you should emulate it instead of downloading it. Maybe download it. That was before colors were invented. The servers that run that look so futuristic compared to but yeah, that was taken before color was invented. Holy shit. Download messages. Operating MP. I love these fucking titles. Holy shit. Okay, what is the first thing you need to do to install? First we really quickly need to get an overview over what is happening. So it communicates using some TCP. So you could actually have more computers into one system. That's actually smart. This chapter describes how a job simulator uses MBS job control language to transmit a dataset to or on demand on an AIX system. Boom. Try to understand that. Like, I don't even know half of this. PSF 6000 job control language. What the fuck does it JCL? What the fuck does JCL mean? Okay. Okay, but I want to know how. I don't want to configure it. I want to know how to download it. Using this fucking ancient manual. Oh, so refers to. Oh, okay. Noted. Wait, you can transfer using Cobalt? Holy shit. Oh. I think I just found something. At least I think so. Holy shit. Cobalt was fucking smart. That's mode 22. Was it 23? Yeah, it was 23. Fuck. Damn. Cobalt can fucking transfer. Well. Something is happening here. And I don't like it. If I do a log here. If I did have module grid. Percent there. VSA info. There's a port count. QEMU can run set slash. Okay. Or I could just. I could also just port it over to my own OS. I may be crazy, but I'm not insane. And why the fuck is the length like... What the fuck have I broken? I want answers now. What the fuck have I broken? Okay, VSA, I think I need that one. Damn. ZOS is a OS for weird ass mainframe CPUs. Well, I think an i386 is a mainframe CPU, right? Was it a 4? It's a 486 I have? I think it's a 486 I do use in the emulator. I think a 486 is enough, right? Right? I was suggesting what upgrade to fucking to an what must that then be? That must then be a 686, I think. An i686, I think at least there's something called that. So supported. But why is this one going up so much and getting so big? By the way, did you get a serial port adapter for that port on the motherboard? Yeah, fun fact about that computer, I exploded it. Taken fully out of context. Let me explain myself real quick. Let me see, where the fuck is that? Is it unmounted? Yeah, streams. Which stream was that? That was a Cobalt stream. That was a part. Was it this one? Working on the last part of Cobalt. Maybe it's this one. Alright, we have to check. think it's this one. I do believe at least. So you can see at some point down there, actually let me really quickly turn up the audio and just stop the music real quick. So you'll see at some point I'm doing something back there with the power supply. First of all, I should not have done that. You see there, it's getting live. It actually exploded. Literally actually exploded. The power supply exploded. If you're showing anything, I don't see it. Alright, am I fucking blocking? Am I blocking the view? Yeah, I am, fuck. Well, now we have... yeah, you can see... It will be soon. Put it nice and fine into its place, and that's going to be the last time it's going to be turned on. There was some kind of bang kind of thing, and I just turned off all my power at that point on my whole system. So yeah, now that computer's dead, or at least the power supply. But I can certainly fucking try. There's a connector that is in my fucking school computer. I don't want to use that. So if I... Why do I have a wire? I have a wire down here somewhere. A wire. Let's see. Oh, plug in. What the fuck is it? Ah, I hate this. There. And there. And in with that. Great. Oh. Let me just turn full scale right now. There. If I take this power cable, I plug it in, I turn it on. Maybe I shouldn't do it on my fucking chair. Alright. The fan can now be seen. What the fuck is my camera now fucked? I'm pressing. It's dead. In short terms, it's dead. Yeah. It's goddamn dead, Jim. So, no. But I do think that these power supplies right here should be pretty easy to get. I hope. Because I think it's only the power supply. Because it was only the power supply that there came smoke out of. Or heck, even maybe I would like if I should do something at that point, if I should do something at that point, I should probably just maybe get an older computer at that point. Like get one with or should I maybe then just get a x86 again? x86 64 CPU maybe. I don't know. But yeah, that's what happened with that computer. It exploded and was nearly about to take the life out of me. Like when that fucking exploded, I had like all my power comes from one socket, right? One of those sockets that you can flip on and off. I nearly immediately just turned it all off. The whole system. You can get the surplus office computers basically for free. Yeah, we have, I think it's like 5 of these just at home because my father he works at an office with those computers. So yeah, you can basically get them for free, yeah. And I can't get them for free. Yeah, that is what happens. That's what happened when you yeah, what was actually on? It was on. Does it say that here? I think that is 230 volts. And if I flip it back, what were you originally on? I need to see your numbers. What is that? 115. So I overvolted my PC and PCU. That gotta be a first. That's gotta be. This computer is heavy. You wouldn't know how heavy a fucking metal computer is once you try to hold it. Yeah. But yeah. I'm gonna then. Will this work? I'll take that as a no. Like literally, why the fuck is... Oh, yeah, I'm gonna... So if this one is -1, wanna break. I'm working on a 3D game, and instead of learning Blender, I somehow ended up making a mesh edit. What is the next thing going to be? Yeah, I was thinking of making a game, and I accidentally made a whole operating system. That's actually probably something that I would say. Fuck. But what is going to be the next thing right there? Like just... Yeah, instead of learning Blender, I just made a whole 3D editor. 3D mesh editor. It's basically the same. Well, I'm not setting it to anywhere, so... And I'm not explicitly setting this one to anything. You know what? We'll do that. Oh yeah, it worked. Did it though? It did. If it is. Yes, good. Great. Just by making this a local. The power of local variables. I kind of want it when there's also text on it, please. Can I get some text? And I need my... So... We're making a print screen loop here. Listen to this. Listen to this. Alright. Well, that totally worked. As intended, of course. Well, now I don't need this one anymore. I don't think I need that one anymore. So now we'll just simply like go directly to there, I hope. Well, in fact, it did not. And we are in the fun. That's the elevator talk. But I decided to have the server just as a relay, so all players are basically hosting it. Meaning, if you say some object exists somewhere, other clients that is going to create a bug. So security is not existent, but even if the server stops, players still stay fine and sync back up. Okay, I'm just thinking that like it'll just seem like be something like, what's it called? So like it will just seem like go ahead and just, what happens if the server just like gets the wrong information? Just like, yeah, here's a block, and now you're dead. Oh no wait, no, now you're the block. Now you're the whole now you're the whole floor. That could actually be fucking amazing if that actually was a thing. That could actually be fucking amazing if that happened. Oh, that's good. We don't have anything. That's good actually, because I just remembered now. That's a graphics. I think the Rust standard library UDP socket discards corrupted packages. Flipping a bit. Just a flip bit. Bit flip. That's what's going to happen. Set put pixel, what's it called? What if I put one in 0, 0 and make it color 1? Because color 0 is background and I don't need to do F5. But that's just in like a bit flip. That's what is going to create it. Can you see a pixel? I don't see a pixel. Actually, did I need to say 1, 1? I don't even remember my own fucking functions. I need to make better documentation about my functions. Any pixels? Oh shit, there's a lot of dust on here. When it's hadn't happened yet. So the problem doesn't exist. What you also could say there is if it's not a bug, it's a feature. How the fuck did I get the width? I can get the current mode, but I can't. Don't I have the current width? Really? Yeah, screen width, for fuck's sake. Good morning. Yes, because it's not. So now we're going to put the X as I and the color as I. So actually that's only 256. Don't see anything. Then we should probably do a mod to if it's 5, 6. Actually, oh. Width is 0. The width is 0. Damn. Didn't think that you could have a width that's 0. Also, it means if the clients are different versions, they are mostly fine. And if you have, for example, a client with physics and one without, the one with physics will simulate. That's actually not the worst idea possible. Definitely also not the... Like, that depends, but again, definitely not the worst. But definitely also not the best solution to everything. Okay, fuck that. It's not going. It's not going to have graphics. Fuck that. I don't want to do. There's basically 0 server-side development. That's true. At least of what I've heard, server-side development should be something of a fuck you in the face. Actually, I fucking know that myself. Why do I? I fucking know that myself. The server side is fucked. Fuck's sake. But yeah, like. But yeah, server side is a. It's very fun. Well, when it's under 150 lines, it's kind of simple. I had an idea, a server architecture, where most of all the code would be on a server, UI code and whatnot. So it didn't have to do updates. It was desktop app, so it didn't have to do updates to the front end or back end for that matter. I then figured out that first of all, servers are fucking expensive, and secondly, I don't want to do server side. I don't want to do server side shit. So yeah, those are the things that I figured out about server side. I don't want it, I don't need it, and I don't do it. And that's everything I've learned. I just got devoured. I'm back. My server doesn't even use 1%. Was that something? Can I close you? Thank you. Right. Okay. So now we actually have a thing here. Now I haven't actually tested this now, but I think. Thank you. But I think it should work. My program should work. Why is it trying to read from sector? Hundred, 10, 100,000, 10,000, 100,000, million, 10 million. Is that a billion? Am I remembering wrong about Danish and English? But hey, I get the interrupts. So there's something wrong with my shell. And so at some point I wanna do a proper shell that's not baked into the kernel. Actually, should I just like do that now? I should probably just do that now. User programs. If I make a shell. Shell. Actually, I should probably use this make file. Because I'm probably going to have more. I'm probably going to have more C files than assembly files, so. Okay. All right. Cakes are baked, so baked shell must be good. Fucking hell. Again, the Dane was just. Oh, fuck's sake. I can't even concentrate on one language anymore. I can't even concentrate on one language, damn. Okay. So we are now, once this function gets called, we are in, of course, still 32-bit protected mode, but now we are in ring 3, which means we need to do system calls. Now, first of all, I need to do some more make some more system calls. And that's just a proven fact. I need to do some more system calls at some point. But for now, we need to get some shell action by first of all actually making stuff in here. A copy of the standard library that I'm going to do to the tape of the standard library. To see standard library, so I didn't even also use some assembly. What? Because why not? Okay, so what the hell is that function called? Was scanf? Or scan? Is it scanf or scan? Here's the input. Was scan or scanf? It was scanf. But is there a function just called scan? Nope. Damn. No, wait, I wanna get this one. Which then means that both exist, I think. Now, if we were to say that in Danish, I would have made a joke. No, that's scan codes, references. That must be in stdio. We got scanf doesn't exist. Scan doesn't exist. Nope. You have everything else than scan. Just normal scan. Actually, yeah, you do have getC, which is kinda scan. And of course also fget. But there's scanf-s. Wait, what? Really? New tab. C++ reference. There's a scanf-s. It uses, yeah, it's still a format. There's a bunch of -s functions. Those are safe variants. Safety is not on my mind. I need to make it first. I need to make the function first to think about safety. Then we can begin to think about safety, but okay, we'll do a getC, which is there, getC, which returns the character plus and use the stream. They do buff copy with some check cache. A classical scan let you do some not so smart things with the buzzer. With the buzzer? Buzzer? Yep. Wait, what? GetC? Can you fucking... Ladies and gentlemen, spot the difference between these two functions. We have f getC, int, the name, and then a file. And then we have getC, int, the name, and a file. Spot the difference. Restart from in. Really? Is that also a function? Yeah, apparently, okay. Now, how am I doing? I am not doing. I should probably also do some files, probably also. What the fuck is that? Yeah. And for me here, that's just an int, so standard error. std in and std out. I can't remember anything about my. I can't even remember a thing about my VFS. That's the H. Zero, 1, 2, and then 3 is std. You're not gonna need this debug. I'm not gonna need debug, right? Famous last words. So getC will ask for a file. Now this one will then say getC std int, and pretty much just do that. This one needs to be... Why the fuck is that 1? Oh, that's count. Oh. Oh, right, yeah, I totally actually forgot about that. Shit. So everything gets funneled into here first. Yes, I do have a read. According to the internet, which never lies, of course, the difference between getC and fgetC is that the getC can be implemented as a macro, yeah, whereas fgetC cannot be implemented as a macro, meaning 3 things. The argument to getC should not be with side effects, since calls to FC probably takes longer than to... Alright. Oh yeah. Now, for me, it will probably be some of the same speed. Because everything gets filtered through Yeah, pretty much through this whole thing. Didn't I have a fucking file with this? Yeah, thank you. I did have a file for it. It was Mark. Yeah, Mark. So AX0, we can do that much more easily and with less memory. Wow. ESI will be the buffer. Is ESI to? Oh, right, yeah, but I hate. This one will be 1. That's correct. 0, and it's syscall. Scanf should throw. I also need to implement everything first. Actually, should I just like, yeah, I'm gonna make this into macro. Fuck that. Let's just get C std in, and that's it. Boom. And now we can focus on the real, the free compiler warning. Okay, I need to do system. I need a buffer. Buffer acquired, and we need a 1. Doesn't that look like a fine buffer? That looks like the perfect buffer. So now we can then implement get s, which will be like this. But actually, why the fuck do we have files? Okay, change of plans. I am not going to do this to tooth and nail. I'm just going to do this as we go along. Yep. Okay, get s. What did it say about get s? No, I don't want to quit Firefox, thank you. Be right back. You just be right back. Alright. So yeah, it returns there and there. Buffer. Miles buffer. There. Let's see. And that is a Now does get C currently pointed by the internal file precision and indicator get C the stream if the streams is at the end of file when called. The return type in where is exactly I we'll make a while loop saying that if the while C is \0 Alright, system read node get there VFS read VFS read, thank you. Now standard in, what should we do there? We should probably keyboard standard out and there. Yeah, we don't need that one. Great. So actually getting from the standard debug, what could that actually be? That could be an RS-232 probably. So we'll wait until the character is not \0, meaning null. When we finally get that, when we finally get a character that's not \0, then we return. I should probably also add saying that if the buffer here is a \r, then we should break and then return whatever we have found in the buffer. Actually, having a count could actually probably be pretty good. Result equals to buff me be back. You be back. This should fuck with anything, right? dereferencing the pointer, and I'm referencing the pointer again so it doesn't immediately go over to this pointer. It shouldn't fuck with anything. And if it does, we'll blame it on the C compiler. Is it? Wait, what? What this is trip? What this system triple is this? Exit is 03. Wait, what? 3E. Exit is not 3E. Exit is only 2. Oh, I know. Because that is what my I think that is what my keyboard driver returns when you press enter. I can't actually remember, but I do believe it is that what my fucking keyboard. Actually, let me check. I can't even remember myself. That's under here. So enter to control left. Yeah, okay. 0A. Alright. Really? Yeah, 0A. Okay. Well. Then we'll change it. And also just him to break it when we actually get an enter. This is get S, so yeah. I didn't want to search for anything. Question was, is it for x86, 64, PC, GNU, Linux GNU, or what is the target? It is for a x86 architecture, but it is not for GNU Linux GNU. It is for x86, but not Linux GNU, GNU Linux, or whatever it's called. I know this is going to be confusing. So yeah. Regular ones. And then in here. Actually, I should probably actually make an entry section here. Or should I? Because it could be fucked with the start symbol, probably. No, because we have an entry start. Yeah, so we don't. We just do this. Actually, we could also just make. Yeah. Please give proper use case to 0x3. What do you mean? hex 3 in here. Is the path not good enough? Or what? The key above page 1. Oh. Why the fuck is that? Yeah. Above page 1. Let me see. What the fuck is page? The key above page up. Why the fuck do I have page up again? On keyboard. Break pause is name of the key. Wait, what? I don't fucking know what you're talking about. Zero X3. Check DC. Okay. Oh. Don't I already... I think I have that. Defined at least. Yeah. Actually, that scroll lock numpad. I know I had something about that. I was also wondering that. Two things. Now we're going on a side tangent real quick. PS2 keyboard. Are you using scroll lock in the shell? I will be. I am using break key. Now, pause pressed. Now is that play pause pressed, but there's no scan code for pause key released. It behaves as if it is released as soon as it's pressed. Okay. And what thing was it that I used? Actually, I used different things, didn't I? Yeah. Zero, two. Yeah, here, wait. Yeah, now I just need to figure out where the fuck it is. So I got numlock. Numlock pressed. Numlock pressed, that is 77. Yeah, I need to do some special there then. Because I can't feasibly just like yeah, the same with print screen. Yeah, the same with print screen, page up and down and so on. I need to make some special logic for them. Because they have these fucking long scan codes. Only going up to F12. So which F12 pressed? Must it then be scroll lock F7? What about the F13 through 14? I actually don't know. Can you actually have those? I know I'm not. Yeah, nope. You can't. Damn it. Yeah, those are some special ass keys. Well, I used a keyboard that had them. I don't even think I have any keyboards that actually have them, so as you said yourself, if it doesn't, if it what did you actually say? And go up and find your message. Let me see. Yeah, something like if it hasn't happened, it hasn't happened yet, so no problem yet. Doesn't exist. So yeah, they don't exist. I don't have them. Okay. But also, what are you actually going to use F13 through 24 for? Actually, that's with me. Okay. Yeah, what are you gonna actually use them for? Because on modern keyboards, they are allocated for, I think Windows 8 has something on those. I know with modern like OSs and keyboards and whatnot, they are used for multimedia keys, for the multimedia keys, pause, stop, and so on and so forth. The Amiga used them a lot. I think that's not the Amiga, for fuck's sake. Is it? Yeah, Amiga. I'll look into it at least, but no promises. Okay, so what we want this shell to be able to do is to read in a line, parse the line, and find a file with the name from arc1, which is technically 0. Yeah, 0. Read the file in, open and read the file in, and run the program. Boom. That's what we're going to do. Run the program. I don't know how to do that yet. The rest of these we can figure them out. Let's start off with the first one. Reading a line. Now, most of all the work has already been done for me, luckily. So I just pretty much need to make a read. I just want to make a read line function. And now we get to a new problem. malloc. Fuck. I don't have malloc. Found very suspicious website. Send a screenshot. Verify you are a human. Yep. By completing the actions below. Yeah. I think that's very much secure. That very much. Yeah. Let me just try it. The first step doesn't even work. Windows R doesn't do anything. I love that many of like those things are just targeted towards the fucking Windows users. I love it. But the problem behind malloc. It was malloc. It was all malloc's fault. What the fuck is malloc in the standard library? Well, I've just been blocked. Alright. Oh fuck. I just fucking just opened up that. I'm glad that it fucking just blocked me. But I don't even think, yeah, it was IEXEC. Is that actually a command? That is. Damn. Fuck. Now I kind of want to things. Can I webgit this? Let's say webgit. "403 forbidden. You shall not pass." Okay. Yes, sir. I will. I can't get it. Damn it. I would have liked if I actually could get the fucking thing there, but I will. Yeah, here's malloc. Great. That was in std blip. So here. Together with exit. Oh shit, yeah, there's a fuck ton of things here. Oh yeah, it's actually above here. So malloc is void pointer. Malloc. Do we have a size T? I should have a size T. Don't I even have a... Nope. But wait, that can be fucking gotten using... using standard int, which is given to me by default. And this one needs to be given to me by standard definitions, yeah, right there. Make edge, make angel mode. Wait, what? I'm kind of a little bit fucking scared. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Zoomable user interface. I think under the hood, it could actually maybe be something good. General user guide. Under the hood should actually probably be pretty good. Yeah, entry points as name says. Hey, you can get fucking a customization. It has a 3D mode. Well, then it will be a no from here. Where can I... This thing is... Can I get it from source, maybe? Oh, fuck. Oh, that's AMD. Damn it. Actually pretty cool. I am looking at it now. I'm looking at it, okay. Source package. Oh, here's source. It uses fucking source fortune. Not right now. I don't want to do fucking source fortune now. I don't want to do source forge currently. I would guess that's also pretty cool, yeah. Is it anything that I'm gonna use? No. Okay. Congratulations everyone, we are going to make a new fucking thing here. Let's just jump that up to 10, I guess. Actually, let's jump that up to 50. What should this be called? Its function is to get memory from the kernel. Linux system call table. Was this one? Yeah, it was this one. A map. Map on map files or devices into memory. Address length. Mapping in virtual memory. Okay. It's probably something like that. And protect. Wow. No, you don't need to close now, TV. Thank you. Is that really it? I guess that's it. Yep, okay. The map. The map. What does Linux use? Linux uses absolutely nothing. Alright. Okay, so we should probably... Okay, we should probably just like do a... EAX being the size, maybe? No, then I want ECX to be that. It's just the size. And then EAX returns a point. Do you remember the file manager from Jurassic World? I haven't watched Jurassic World. So, nope, I don't. But, well, how is it, maybe? Well, file manager. I would also just like do that, yeah. Wait, what? Look, is this a fucking another 3D? File system? Yeah. I fucking keep. Okay, that's actually pretty cool. I fucking basically keep. So you have directories and then you have the files on top of that, and okay, wow. I guess then subdirectories to makes it a more about infinite zoom, yeah. But that's actually also pretty cool. That, to be honest, that is actually pretty cool. Now, EAX is the pointer. Should we even return anything? Well, I should probably return a status code. Nah. Okay, so now we can implement malloc and unmalloc. It ran with at least 5 FPS. I made a rendering. I made a rendering app. Not rendering app. What the fuck, Bjorn? In the 80s. I made a renderer at some point. That a 2D renderer. And shit, it fucking ran fucked. Yeah, about those 5 frames per second. But in the 80s, that's some good performance. Damn, that's some good performance. In the 80s. System map. Now the thing I want to not get here is a size T for the size, and want to output that. Now the only register we're going to use is BX. And so we want to say EBX plus, was it plus or minus? It was plus 8. Yeah, then we don't want to XOR actually. Want to move XOR. Actually, we can just like use AX, for fuck's sake. Now, do I want to do this in hex? Well, we don't want to do it in hex. Right there. This map. Now, should this be a int32 address or a void pointer? If it is a void pointer, actually it can be a void pointer, can it? Can't it? The void pointer is a pretty much a int32, and we don't have segments. Yeah, we can just do that. And here we don't need to save anything. I accidentally fuck's sake. EBX. This one needs to be ECX. Right there. Yeah, let's just do EBX. And 51. Great. All right, so this is system unmap. Actually, here we should probably also save EAX. Just because we don't, yeah, we do actually. And yeah, on map we also are going to use EAX. Alright. And now I insert numlock and home. Back and forth. And this will be just be an int, I guess. Int, yeah, great. Now we got it. Okay. I actually think then that we can just do return system map. Let's do size. And it should just do the same thing for here. For free. Just like system unmap p. That's okay. All right. So alright, to read a line, we want to first of all create a buffer. Now, what do I call this here? I call it the input buffer. And it's only 256. Characters big, holy shit. Alright, here we wanna do define max buffers max and max input buffer size. Let's just for now just say 256. Include stdio, no stdio, std lib h. You're going up to the kernel. Even though you should be here. Damn, I love Visual Studio Code sometimes. Settings, no, that's under here. And that's on the user. That's on the user programs. Slash libc. There we go there. Yes, thank you. All right. Cushy. Oh. All right, yeah, that's that buffer. Fuck's sake. Shit. Okay, so within here, I want to make a function enter shell, and that shouldn't be here. That should, I actually want it to be up here. Then you don't actually need to have that. And you can just like say we need to include standard IO get string. Actually, wow. We're apparently using the one in the kernel. Because this one has a conflict. And then input buffer. And then we should probably also have a count. So how many characters did we actually like not eat up? I was just about to say eat. Get. And then we can do a free. We don't have free yet. Void free p. And then buffer. Well, yeah, was for fuck's sake. Yeah, I'm probably going to do the rest of all this later on a later stream. Do I want to do a commit here? Fixed the PCI. Tried to get sit VSA sit VSA mode to work in the stage 2. What else did I do? What else did I do? Moving the shell program into user programs and And that's it. Commit. There. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stop the stream for the day. I'm tired, and I am I'm just tired, I guess. So thank you all so much for watching the stream. May you all have a success day, or night, or wherever you live. I'll see you all probably tomorrow at some of the probably at the same time. So see you all there, if I remember it. Goodbye. Oh shit, my voice is also fucked. Yeah, goodbye. Fuck, bye boys.